This week in Archery 101, we're going to talk about how to read your target. Hey everybody, welcome to Archery 101. Greg here. Alright, reading your target. I know that sounds funny, but I'm talking about a paper target. And the reason I'm making this video is I was in the range at least once a week practicing form. And when I'm there, there's usually one person who's new and they're shooting. You know, they see my shooting. You see my first two. They were a little high. One was here, clipped a 5 there. There was a 4. And you can see from my target, I stay in this area. These are my screw-ups. But they're like, man, you shoot consistent. I go, no, I don't. To them, I do. But to me, I don't. And I watch them and, they go, oh, man, I wish my shot pattern was like yours. Now, I don't teach people. I refuse to teach people. But I will help you, all right? And I don't help by telling you what you need to do. I don't believe in that. And I don't give hints. I do and I don't. But what I do is I ask questions, right? So the question I always ask when I see somebody downrange shooting the target is I go, so what do you see? And they'll look at it and they'll go, well, I see I didn't shoot well. And I go, well, that's not what I see, all right? So I'm going to set up. I'm just going to put some arrows in here. I am not going to aim because if I aim, it'll never go where I want if I try to shoot all over the place. So I'm going to set it up. I'm going to let you look at it and figure out what you see, and I'll tell you what I see. All right, everybody, here's my imaginary end. No, this is just a generalization, so don't say anything. So what do you see? All right, when people see it, this is what most people see. Well, I didn't hit here. Okay, first thing I see, now this is how I like to do things. One is I always find a positive, all right? Don't focus on the negative. You're going to train yourself that you're not good. Always focus on the positive. So the first thing I tell them, well, don't count this arrow because you know what? You just screwed up. Let it go. Don't dwell on it. Now I look at these 4, and the first thing I tell them, I go, what I see is, you got your height pretty darn good, right? And these, you did something different. But look at these two. This is that positive I'm talking about. Look how close they are. And then I always go, what were you thinking when you shot those two? And most people go, well, I don't know. All right? Know what you're thinking. Don't just shoot really fast. Shoot, analyze it, make mental note, make the next shot. So if you go from here to here, to here to here, but something tells me, no matter what, you did the same thing twice, and that's what we want, right? And that's what I mean about reading the target. So if you got all of them like this, that means, their range estimation for if shooting instinctive, gap, or whatever it is pretty good. They got good height, right? Which tells you probably a pretty good anchor point. They're not twitching their bow. Their shoulders aren't flopping. They don't got that chicken wing thing going. This can be a plucking, depending on what hand, and then your bow arm. I mean, there's a lot of things. But let's just try to minimize it, right? So the other thing I tell them, the first goal is get every arrow on target. If that's your first goal, get it. Now just keep getting it. Then I like to work one of two ways. I either try to get them in a line or vertically. I don't actually shoot one, okay, I'm going to go over and down. No. When I work, I shoot here. If I hit here, I'm going to try to work to get it over to here. Then when I get them over here, then I'm going to bring it down. Because I like to go one step at a time, right? So what we're talking about today, learn to read your target. Don't just get up here and pull arrows out. Remember that mental note. When you shoot, make a mental note. Don't just draw and shoot. Don't just draw and shoot. Make a mental note. Okay, and if you have two close together, try to figure out what you did. Because you know what? If you try to repeat these and you got them all over here, that's pretty darn good. All right, boys and girls, that's it for today. Learn to read your target. Don't just shoot it, pull your arrows out, and say, oh, learn to read it. It's talking to you. It's telling you things. All right, boys and girls, don't forget to subscribe. Hope to see you next time with an all-new episode of Archery 101.